Throughout the ages, Christmas has meant many different things to many different people. It could be the giving of gifts, it could be the receiving of gifts, it could be about Jesus H. Christ's birth, or it could just be another Christmas holiday that you celebrate. Or, in the holiday aspect, it could be a good old Adam Sandler reference that I don't have yet, but I will someday. Play it here.
You don't need deck the halls or Jingle Bell Rock, 'cause you can spin a dreidel with Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, both Jewish.
But for this Christmas, I want to try something a little bit different. I want to go back to the main core of Christmas, the giving aspect to it. I want to give people things that they like, but not necessarily what they wanted. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing this year, and I want to talk about that a little bit. This year in Christmas, I'm heading over to California with my family to go visit my mom's side of the family to, do the whole Christmas shabam there and whatnot. Let's go down the list, shall we? First up, we have my brother. He really likes mangoes. It's this Japanese comic book type dealio. So I got him a mango from one of his favorite series, Toilet Bound Hanako. I don't know what it is, but I got him this. He likes it. It's not really what he wanted though, because he's on book 9. This is book 14. So yeah, that should be pretty fun. Next up is my sister. She also is into these mangoes, so I decided not to get her one. What she does like though is comic books, or visual type reads type things. And I found this thing at Walmart. It's based on a webtoon called Hooky. The only downside is she's never read this series, and it's volume 2. We've never heard of it. I just thought it looked interesting, and flipping through it, yeah, it does look interesting. So I bought it, and now she's getting it. Convenient enough, our birthday is like a couple days after Christmas, so I'm gonna buy myself book 1, and then my other cousin who shares the same birthday, volume 3. So if there is volume 3. If not, I'll give her volume 1, and then I don't know, but we'll see what we'll do. And of course, up next is my father. Now, he's a little bit of a difficult person to give gifts for since he's a minimalist. Minimalists don't really like having more things, they more like having meaningful things, pardon. So I decided this year to give him something not only that's meaningful, but also very minimalistic. A spatula. Not just any spatula. It's from Spatula City. And if you don't know what Spatula City is, well, I got a little ditty for you.
Where do you go when you want to buy name brand spatulas at a fraction of retail cost?
Spatula City! Spatula City!
And this weekend only, take advantage of our special liquidation sale. Buy 9 spatulas, get the 10th one for just 1 penny.
He's the guy that introduced me to Weird Al, so that's why. We move away from the main parts of my family onto my mother's side of the family, specifically with Edith. Now, Edith, my aunt, or Thea, if you're fancy, she's a bit more difficult to troll with these types of things. My evidence is a few years ago I gave her my keys, like my own house keys, and she just like, oh, cool, nice. And I'm like, oh, there's my keys, haha. And she's like, oh, all right. She took it like a champ. So this year, I decided to give her something that, she'll also take like a champ. A mug. She collects mugs. Well, not really collects, but she does have a plethora of mugs in her house. And I got one that I'm pretty sure I think represents her pretty well. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this purchase too. For her, of course, Not gonna stop me from using it though. Next up is her husband, Raul. He was a little bit more difficult because I don't know him all too well. I know him as being the guy that really likes Back to the Future, but I wasn't really sure I had enough money to spend on the DeLorean Lego set. So instead, between my sister and I, we are going to be slowly giving him 2 of his favorite drink/snack food, which is Cheez-Its and Pepsi. I bought a 6-pack of Pepsis that I'm going to be giving to him throughout the day, and my sister bought a 12-pack of Cheez-Its that she's going to be giving to him throughout the day in a back and forth motion. I would show it here, but it's downstairs. So, and I don't have to, so yeah. Next up is Colin, my cousin. Now with him, it was a little bit more difficult to find something that he likes, but also didn't necessarily want, because things he would like, he would eventually want. I need to find something, not a physical thing, but more of an action type thing. And I've settled on trolling my sister. My sister has a like for this kind of mushroom cute aesthetic thing with knives and whatnot, something that I share too as well. And I was at Hot Topic one day and I'm like, oh, look at all these nice shirts. Wait a minute, those shirts look really nice. I bet she would like one. There were 3 different designs and I couldn't decide which one, so I bought all 3. The only little trick is, this one is not in her size. This is mine, well, it's 2XL. This one, also not in her size, it's 2XL. This one, though, is in her size, a large, I think, I'm not really sure. What is gonna happen is I'm going to present the box with 3 shirts to her. She's gonna be like, whoa, wow, thanks. And then I'm gonna stop her midway saying, oh, wait, shoot, that's not yours. Oh, frick, Colin, here you go. And I toss him a shirt. It's gonna be pretty funny, I hope. Last up is my abuela, or grandma, or abuela if you're fancy. She was, once again, those people on the list that I couldn't really troll. 1, because she's old and that's mean, and 2, this might be your last Christmas. So I, legitimately asked Edith, hey, what does she want? And she wanted a beanie, a warm one. So I did get one. I don't know where it is right now, but it exists, trust me, and I think they'll be very sweet and wholesome.
Another thing too is,
I got my sister this little Among Us box thing, because last year I gave her one. It was a stamp.
inside joke, don't worry about it.
There are 2 gifts I have already given. One of them is a very small Lego set, a $7 set for my other cousin who lives here. That really, he introduced me to Legos. Yeah, I think that's what I wrote in the box. He introduced me to Legos, so I gave him the small set I could find, which he really liked. It was really sweet. The other one was a 6-pack of sodas to my grandma that lives here, my abuela that lives here. She used to give me a bunch of diet sodas when I would go to her house after school, so I returned the favor by giving her, one by one, a can of soda throughout the night. It was very fun.
And that is all. This is going to be the Christmas of things that people like, but not necessarily what they want.
And if you feel a little bit left out, don't worry, you guys are getting a Christmas gift too. I told you. I've been working on a Christmas special and this ain't it. And to you, you know who you are. Happy birthday, by the way. You're excluded from this list because I've been working on your gift for a while. And yeah, I'm not gonna find a way to mishmash it to match this theme. But other than that, I will see you guys on December 25th when I upload the very special, a professional reviews Weird, the Al Yankovic experience movie thing. I forgot the name right now, but trust me, it's pretty hyped. I've been working on it for a few weeks, undercover. Haven't really talked about it a lot, but trust you me, it is fresh.
Anyhow, that'll be all. And to you, you know who you are. Your Christmas gift will be in the other channel. I'm labeled as whatever I labeled as. But
yeah, it'll be right there. Link in the description to the steps on how to get to that. It's actually right here, right in front of me, in front of the camera right now, right there. Your gift is right there. Isn't that crazy? I believe it's crazy. That'll be all, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Ciao.